Hello and welcome to the Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time. I'm BMZ, welcoming you back to this Let's Play. First, let me just apologize for not having this episode out earlier. Life stuff happens, I got sidetracked with other things, but I'm back, I'm ready to continue on our epic adventure. In our last episode, we secured a gold medallion which we need to get into the temple, and we also learned more about the plot to escape Atlantis, because it's not all it's cracked up to be. But let's go ahead, talk to this Templar, and see if we can use our looks and medallion to get in. So here we go. Hey, how's it going?
Your medallion, citizen?
Oh, right, sure.
Thank you. Return to your ferry, I will let you through.
It worked! Haha, sucker. Sucker!
Okay, the lock is draining. Let's go now.
You got it, buddy. You gotta admit, this is all pretty impressive. I mean, I know this is how the locks work for something like, say, the Panama Canal and everything, but still, if Atlantis were a real place and they actually did this, that's pretty impressive for their time.
Atlantis has been history's greatest mystery. There have been hundreds of theories throughout time, placing the resting place of the lost continent at the Mediterranean, the Arctic, Central Asia, South America, San Leandro, Winnemucca, north of the Pecos, Lake Titicaca, Sana, Fina.
Arthur. Arthur. Hey! Wake up! Stupid AI. Still. Let's go forward. See what we got here.
Think they have dollar slot machines here?
I don't think so.
Remember, we were told that this temple was supposed to have healing water somewhere. Keep looking. With all that sacred bowl imagery around the temple area, I would imagine that they store the water close by.
Yeah, that would make sense. Whoa.
Because the bowl symbol holds a special religious significance, I would say that the people within this temple regard that donut-shaped copper receptacle with some reverence. It may be meant to contain something sacred.
And yea, when the acolyte looked up in awe, he saw the great cows of legend looking back at him approvingly, as if they were saying, "Moo."
Yeah, I don't think so.
2 words, Gage. Spongiform and cephalitis. I believe the artisans of this temple fell prey to mad cow disease.
I'm gonna go with no.
Gage, I bet that the healing water is kept above in that copper receptacle and that it pours into the bowl below it. Pulling that cord on the chicken head probably allows the bowl to fill.
Would make sense. Let's see what. Okay. We have our bowl. So let's dip our bowl in and grab some healing water, because I'm sure that's going to come in handy. Alrighty. So let's see. I think we head down and we head to the right. Yep. Because you see that water there? That's pouring down, and that's blocking our way in through the windmill. Let's see what Arthur has to say to see if he can confirm my theory.
Remember what the windmill keeper told us? He said that seawater always pours down into the temple and that the water powers some clockwork device. This must be that flow of water. Now, if there was just some way to stop the flow of water, we could probably get into that secret passage back to the windmill and finally enter this inner temple. I can see a shutter gate over that water outlet. When closed, it must block the draining water. But it's too far away to reach. I could be reaching here, but maybe you need to stretch out further to close that gate. Try extending your reach with a long object in your inventory.
Aha, our gaff.
How about the gaff? No, not giraffe. Gaff.
We can reach out, use the hook to grab the handle, and pull that thing shut. Ha ha.
Nicely done, Gage. That should stop the flow of water in the secret passage. Well, now that you stopped the flow of water, let's head back to the windmill and get into that secret passage. The windmill keeper said that the passage leads to an inner temple area.
Where can I take you now?
Wow, it's obvious he's a little nervous. You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's swing by
The dock.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
Yeah, let's swing by the dock real quick. I just want to check something. I know, we should go to the windmill. But I just want to check something this. Just out of curiosity.
All right, we've arrived. Thank you for your business, eh?
And turbo run engaged. Just to save us some time. Whoa. Aha. Will you stop? There we go.
Looks like Padro's left to fulfill his part of the underground's plan. And it also looks like he left his bowl.
Well, he won't be needing it. Yoink. And I'm sure it's the sort of thing, if we can take it, we'll be needing it somewhere.
Ah, where to now, huh?
The windmill.
That will be 10 dromoi.
I really do like this ferryman. He's a very nice guy. However, I guess it's because he was a second-class citizen that he felt a little nervous being in the temple. And why he wasn't all, "Where can I take you now, huh? I am so happy and jolly."
Here it is. Take care now.
But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Because guys like him, they're not allowed in the temple, as we kind of found out from being the captain earlier. Oh, turbo mode! Whee! So, I guess I can't blame him too much. Alrighty, so let's see. Where was that? There he is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There, tie that. We come and pull this. And I have the feeling that we're gonna need the beggar outfit. Because after all, if we're
Nice work, Gage. Now that we've dammed that river, we can get into the secret passage. After you.
yeah, like you're really gonna be able to go first, Arthur. But anyways, if Saros is here,
That dais structure in the room's center shows some stunning craftsmanship. This chamber must be sacred since the dais is covered with ornamental bullheads.
yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, if Saros is here, I think Padros the beggar is our best option if we run into him.
If you ask me, and I suppose you just did, the mural is depicting the ceremony that the olive oil woman spoke of. She told us that the Galeth floats up on a column of water and imbues the water with healing properties during the initiation rite for the Templars. The pyramid object in the mural might be the Galeth.
That would make sense.
Gage, the writing on this mural is a variant of Linear A, one of the oldest known ancient Earth languages. I'll try to translate as literally as I can. We are the children of the Earth Mother. Long ago, she lived among us, protecting and teaching our people. Her power and knowledge were beyond measure. Before she left us, she entrusted our priests with the power of life, the power to heal and renew, the gift of immortality. We must honor her memory by always guarding the Earth Mother's blessing. From my understanding, this mural is showing where the Susiqui hid the powers of the legacy across space and time. The bull symbol represents the power of life hidden within Atlantis. The lotus symbol is the power of matter in Shangri-La, and the Coatl image is the power of time hidden in El Dorado.
Well, we got time. We're gonna get life. So all that'll be left is matter. That will be quite the challenge.
We are the second children of the Earth Mother, doomed to be consumed by her first children, the sun and the moon. As the two enemies move through the heavens, both fighting each other for the Mother's power, the world beneath trembles from their terrible might. We know that one day they will come together and cause the dark day that will destroy our city, the Kalos Kalire. They seem to have incorporated the sun and the moon into their religion mythology. The eclipse of the sun and moon represent the day that the Sorolans and the Quo Thalas battle over Atlantis and destroy the city. Following the assumption that the Atlanteans believed the aliens were gods, the Earth Mother that appeared before the Templars and gave them immortality must have been the Sosequi, posing as their Earth deity. The symbol in the middle of the mural must represent the artifact of life that the Sosequi aliens entrusted with the Templars.
Makes perfect sense to me. Alright, so... Oh, hello. Hey, let's capture your image. And then, let's talk to you.
Padros, I'm glad to see they agreed to send you. You know, seeing you again brings back the good times we had during initiate training. That is until... Well, I wish I'd had the courage back then to stand with you instead of biting my tongue and grudgingly accepting the Templars' insular views. I was a coward.
You're a coward. Your views are bad, and you should feel bad. Yeah, I know, it's a crappy Zoidberg, but... yeah, I tried.
Either he's one of those trendy young Elliot Sinclair impersonators, or Saros is Elliot Sinclair. From the looks of his outfit, I'd say he's an important guy around here. Something about being a Templar allowed him to live until your time. Thousands of years later. Think it's something in the tap water?
Gee, you think?
Yes, their views were very, insular.
Yes. And you were absolutely right. The Galeth does not belong to the Templars. It was meant for everyone. What right do they have to determine who should or shouldn't receive its healing grace? And despite great risk to yourself, you stood by your beliefs, even though it would mean at the very least giving up an opportunity you had waited your entire lifetime for.
I think this stands by the initial assessment that the Templars are jerks. I mean, I'm just saying.
Opportunity?
The opportunity to commune with the Galeth, to find out if you were worthy of its most precious gift, eternal life. But now you shall have your chance. I will not stand in your way. I hereby renounce my title of Guardian Templar. I haven't the stomach for it. But before I go, you will need this. It will no longer serve me.
A sun disk. Ooh.
What will you do now?
When I became a Templar initiate, I truly believed the Order was my life's calling. But I now realize that I cannot do the world a service by sequestering the Galeth from those in need. I have been given a gift, and it's time I use it. I can help others, share with them the teachings of the Earth Mother. Her blessings were meant for all. Your courage has helped me to see this, and now I must call upon my own to find my way. Good luck, my friend.
Saros, everybody! Hey! No, he's not such a bad guy.
That's not exactly a Casio, but it looks like some form of mechanism that tracks the passage of time.
That must be what a moon meant by a clockwork device. See those prominent representations of the sun and moon? This device is measuring the movements of the sun and the moon through the sky. Call me crazy, but clearly this contraption could count like a clock to constitute a clever cosmic calendar. Capiche?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That small wheel with the handle on the right looks like it adjusts the clock. It looks like there's a gear missing between that crank and the big calendar wheel. Maybe that's so the kids don't advance it to their birthday. I bet that sun symbol on the medallion means it's important to this clock mechanism. It looks like it could even act as a gear.
Yeah,
See if the sun disk Saros gave you fits.
yeah, let's give that a shot. Aha. I'm gonna give it a turn.
Every clock needs some sort of stored energy to keep accurate time. I don't see a giant rodent treadmill, so I'd say this calendar clock is powered by measured volumes of water. We're missing something. To put it metaphorically, we've set the alarm clock to the right time, but the alarm clock isn't going off. What did we forget? Did you wind the clock? I'm speaking metaphorically again. Gage, this is a special calendar clock, a water clock driven by the water from the upper temple reservoir, which is pumped from the canals by the windmill.
Aha. So, let's go ahead, grab our disc. And let's engage turbo mode. Aha. Stairs. And aha, we're back up. Okay, let's see if we can. Yep, just shift around and then grab our gaff. And then let's open that baby up. Aha!
Brilliant work! Looks like your water clock repair correspondence class has finally paid off.
I know, right?
Let's grab that rock and get out of here.
I'm with you, buddy. Whee!
Excellent work, Gage. While you were gone, Dalton and Michelle discovered something remarkable about the first artifact.
We concentrated our efforts on the overlapping symbols covering the artifact. With a little luck, we found formulae beneath several layers of inscriptions.
And this is the remarkable part. The formulae details the physics necessary for time travel. The very same physics that powers our own jumpsuits.
So the secret of time travel was purposely hidden in our past? And Dr. Sinclair invents that same technology centuries later.
Whoa.
Dear Lord, what is this thing?
Quothalis have entered the Earth system?
Nothing has deterred them. They've ignored the Cyrolan ambassador's plea for peace talks. The symbiotry appears powerless. It looks like it's all up to us.
I'll find the last artifact.
Okay, This is getting tense. We found 2 of the 3 artifacts, and the Quothalus are coming to Earth, and nothing seems to be stopping them. Are we going to be able to find the last piece? Will we be able to save everybody? Well, we're just going to have to find out next time. So, until then, this is Breakman Z saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, may your save files never be corrupted. Take care, everybody.